السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن والاه وبعد. Welcome to CPSA's Daily Morning Assembly.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. أصبحنا وأصبح الملك لله والحمد لله لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. ربي أسألك خير ما في هذا اليوم وخير ما بعده وأعوذ بك من شر هذا اليوم وشر ما بعده. ربي أعوذ بك من الكسل وسوء الكبر. ربي أعوذ بك من عذاب في النار وعذاب في القبر. We have reached the morning, and at this very time unto Allah belongs all authority and all praises for Allah. None has a right to be worshipped except Allah alone, without partner. To Him belongs all control and praise, and He is over all things powerful. My Lord, I ask You for the good of this day and the good of what follows it. I take refuge in You from the evil of this day and the evil of what follows it. My Lord, I take refuge in You from laziness and senility. My Lord, I take refuge in You from torment in the fire and punishment in the grave. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. In the name of Allah, with whose name nothing is harmed on earth nor in the heavens, and He is the all-seeing, the all-knowing. رضيت بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبمحمد نبيا. I am pleased with Allah as a Lord and Islam as a religion and Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam as a prophet. اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا. O Allah, I ask You for beneficial knowledge, goodly provision, and acceptable deeds. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, Jazakumullah khairan Basil for doing the recitation and the translation. Inshallah, before I turn over to Brother Asim for a very exciting announcement, I'd like to make dua, one for Shifa, for one of our close friends, one of the community members in Naperville, who's very close to the College, and Dr. Junaid. Brother Asim knows him as well. His name is Brother Naeem Husseini, who is in the last stages, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make things easy. And then also we want to make dua for Ms. Rayashi's mother, who passed away earlier this morning in Jordan. So inshallah, we'll make dua for both of them, inshallah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. أذهب البأس رب الناس اشفي أنت الشافي لا شفاء إلا شفاءك شفاء لا يغادر سقما. نسأل عظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفيه. نسأل عظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفيه. نسأل عظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفيه. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through His beautiful names and His glorious attributes to give shifa to Brother Naeem. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow this illness to be a means of elevating his status in this dunya and the akhirah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive him for anything he did, major or minor, intentional, unintentional, public or private. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give him a good ending, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be pleased with him and content with him and satisfied with him. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give patience, comfort, and support to his family. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive and have mercy and grant Jannat al-Firdaus to Ms. Rayashi's mother, Sanadir al-Ghubari. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make her grave a garden from the gardens of paradise and not a pit from the pits of the hellfire. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to ease your questioning. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give Ms. Rayashi and the whole family patience, comfort, and support, and to reunite them all in Jannat al-Firdaus. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, anyone in our community or ummah that is ill, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives them a complete shifa. and anyone that has passed away, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grants them Jannat al-Firdaus. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that anything good that these people have done, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows it to be a legacy for them and benefit them in this dunya and the akhirah. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow us all to reach the month of Ramadan and to accept from us all, and to allow us to be among those that are entered into Jannat al-Firdaus and freed from the fire of hell. Ameen. SubhanAllah, it's no easy way to transition, but the reality of life is that there will be moments of happiness, moments of sadness, and everything in between. So now, inshallah, I'm going to turn it over to Brother Asim and the mock trial team to share some, alhamdulillah, very good news that we're all very proud of on behalf of the school and, alhamdulillah, as a Muslim community. To have this achievement is, subhanAllah, a very incredible achievement that is, alhamdulillah, the whole community is proud of, inshallah. So I'm going to send it over to Brother Asim.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Before we begin, I just wanted to mention for Brother Naeem, he was one of the reasons why I became a teacher. And it's really hard to compartmentalize, something we're going to talk about that's amazing when, a good friend is struggling. So just the thing about Brother Naeem really quickly is he loved kids and he loved any activities that allowed kids to be successful. And so as we're making dua for him right now, I know that he would be excited for CPSA and the accomplishment that they had. He's someone that just loves the youth program and has done amazing things at our masjid and beyond. So, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant him ease. I mean, so this past weekend, we were at Springfield, Illinois, and we competed in the in-person mock trial tournament. It's the first time since 2020. If you go to the CPSA website, you'll see the last time we were there. It's like a picture with a bunch of kids on like a circle thing. And so, alhamdulillah, we competed and we did really, really well. And we made it to state finals, mashallah. To make it to state finals is absolutely tremendous. It is very, very difficult. We aren't competing against IFS. We aren't competing against Universal. We're competing against everyone. There's no 1A, 2A, 3A. There's just mock trial. So, alhamdulillah, we were able to make state finals. It's an amazing accomplishment. In addition, Ahmad Iqbal was named best witness in the state. And Fatima Iqbal was named best attorney in the state. So if that was it, even if we just had those two awards, we wouldn't have satisfied. Then to get top 8 was, just amazing. And I remember at the award ceremony where they were like announcing teams, we were just making dua. We were praying and we're like, whatever comes out, the first word out of our mouth is going to be for, praising Allah or alhamdulillah. And so CPSA was called and we received 3rd place at state. And this is the award that we received. And I know in CPSA, there's like a lot of awards that we get. This one's not that big, but the value of this thing is huge. The Illinois State Bar Association's tournament it's very, very difficult to do anything in. The amount of time and effort that was put in was ridiculous. So I just wanted to thank a few people, and then I'll give the floor to Mr. Pony and then our captain, Bilal. So first, we have an alumni coordinator, Ms. Sadia Covert, who spent so much time with our team. Even when her son was sick, she was spending a lot of time with our kids to make them successful and to make them confident. And then, out of all the praise that belongs to anyone, it is to Ms. Huma. Ms. Huma is someone that came to CPSA. She doesn't have any kids at CPSA. She has no connection to CPSA except someone graduated from middle school. Her kids graduated from middle school at CPSA. The amount of time that she has spent with our team. In 2021, we took 2nd place in state, and it was something that shocked the state. They're like, what is this weird Muslim school with 4 letters? It doesn't make any sense. And now in 2023, we've taken 3rd place in state, and it's no longer a fluke. No one's like, this is just like a one-time thing. Now we've become a powerhouse, and this is because of Miss Huma. Miss Huma has spent an insane amount of time helping these kids. Saturday night, working last minute, we ask her, and she's working with us from 5 p.m. till 11 o'clock at night. It's just absolutely amazing what she does. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward her immensely, reward her family, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant her the best in this world and in the next, and all the people that have helped make us successful. We also have another coach, Mr. Filipponi. He joins our team, and in 3 years, we've placed twice in 3 years, which is a little ridiculous. So I'm going to give the floor to him. I know it's announcement time and it's 8:10, so we'll keep it short, and then Bilal's going to say something, and then we'll leave you guys alone. I apologize.
Hi, everybody. I just want to say I'm very proud of the team. Third, second, that means next year first is the only thing we have left to do. But just thinking about the trial and the experience and how hard these kids work, something I was reflecting on yesterday is that we're very quick to judge each other and things. And I think we need to remember that first of all, there's only one judge, and it's none of us. And we have to remember that even when you have all the facts, we're not the judge, and facts are subjective. Facts can be interpreted in different ways. And these kids had to do it guilty and not guilty within 5 seconds of each other, an hour of each other, up until 2 a.m, working hard. Since September, these kids have been working on this case. So you should be extremely proud of their accomplishment.
Okay, and then I'm going to have our senior captain, Bilal Chauhan, just say a few quick words, and then I'll end with something at the end.
One thing about mock trial is that it's not like it's speech or debate or any other club. In other clubs, you are able to shine yourself throughout the duration, whereas in mock trial, it's a team effort. So the fact that we got third place wasn't just because of me, it wasn't just because of Ahmed, it was because all of us were able to work together as a team and be able to even reach this thing that I still can't believe that we did, to be honest. The amount of hard work that this entire team put in just shows that mock trial is not like other clubs at CPSA. It's a club where you're able to work together and celebrate together. And if you lose, you will lose as a team, not just because of yourself.
Jazakallah khair, Bilal. And, I just want to echo that at the end. In CPSA, sometimes we get a little too competitive, and mock trial teaches you it's not the individual, it's everyone. There are so many people that made this team happen. There's like 16 people on this team, and every single one of those people made it possible. So when you get in your classes and you're in other activities, it's great. Having those individual awards is great, but when you work as a collective and you experience success, it's amazing. This is a huge honor for the village of Lombard. This is a huge honor for the Muslim community. This is a huge honor for CPSA. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Assalamu alaikum. Jazakumullah khair. Let's give them another round of applause. All right, a few announcements before we close. Inshallah, starting tomorrow, we're going to be having the Ramadan schedule. So everybody, please remember that. A few announcements for today. Pilot program to O'Hare Airport field trip with Asim from 8:50 to 4 p.m. Inshallah. Book club for 6th and 7th grade girls in room 205 with Ms. McKenzie during study hall. Elementary robotics club from 3:30 to 4:30 in room 505. Junior high math science tutoring with Ms. Amina Khan in room 202 from 3:30 to 4:30. Mock trial meeting in room 410 from 3:30 to 4:30. Middle school debate meeting in room 510. High school math and physics tutoring with Dr. Junaid in room 407 from 3:45 to 5 p.m. Also, there will be a couple of mental health sessions that will be taking place today, inshallah. The schedule has been sent to the teachers. So, inshallah, I think today is junior high boys and high school boys. So, inshallah, please look out for that as well and go where you're told to go for those sessions, inshallah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make them beneficial. Jazakumullah khairan, everybody. Sorry for taking a little long, but alhamdulillah, it's well worth it, inshallah. Again, congratulations. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us and accept from us all. Subhanakallah bihamdik, nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Take care, everybody. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.